Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Spooky Wolf. How are y'all doing today? I'm doing great. As always, I will be your commentator for the remaining of this video. Thank you for tuning in on YouTube. Thank you for the 7 subscribers over there. Please like, subscribe, share with a friend, hit the bell to stay up to notified. Let me know in the comments what I could do to help keep you entertained with a video. But without further ado, let's get into the
So, you launched the Vox station into space. That probably took slightly more effort than dropping it on a town and killing a bunch of people. Give yourself a pat on the back.
man, we ain't gonna do that. We're trying to not kill people, man. Come on, Moon Man, what you doing, huh? Going crazy, man. I have no idea why I'm hyped. I think caffeine's finally got to me. I had a cup of coffee this morning. Well, about 45 minutes ago, and I think it's finally kicked in. Oh yeah, where we left off, we were going to see Azaz. I have no idea how you pronounce her name, but we're going to meet her old friend. And then we'll have to go back to thingy, Annie's Choice, and
Another object, just gone.
Excuse me, I don't think you have the author is fascinating. It seems gravity doesn't apply to the rift. All the items we put into the rift, they've been reconstituted.
But in a state far different from their original configuration. Fascinating. Come on, damn it. To revert it to its previous state. Is it a failing of the device or an inevitable effect of the passage of time?
wait, did he go into?
Assistant, activate the monitoring equipment and take readings.
Is there anything I'm supposed to do here? Am I supposed to?
Again, it has reverted. Timing seems similar to
Oh,
the last
God.
state change. But is that indicative of the properties of the rift or of the device?
Do you want me to do it again?
It's open again. Quickly, record all the relevant data and take down your observations.
Oh, I'm stuck.
Reverted again! Infuriating!
Wait, do we have to speak to him?
Fascinating. It seems gravity doesn't apply to the rift, but it somehow maintains its position in space relative to the solar system.
Hello, layperson.
Hello, layperson.
Layperson? What the hell does that mean? I best not be telling me that I'm lazy. I swear to God, I'll beat you up. I'll bop you in the head, man. Tell you now. Yeah, we'll can't go wrong. La-di-dee, la-di-da. Nothing to see here, my fellow friends. We are just getting some essentials that clearly are not meant for us, but are now meant for us. Nothing to see, guys. Nothing to see. Definitely did not steal anything. We'll do one more time. How's that? Enjoy your rift.
Hurry! Assistant, activate the monitoring equipment and take readings.
Wait. Oh, wait. We have to. Wait. What?
Again, it has reverted. Timing seems similar to the last state change. Is that indicative of the properties of the rift or of the device?
I don't think we can do anything there yet. About 4 attempts, I've just realised. My brain's slow.
Captain, I fear I have a confession to make. I have found being present on Cloister underwhelming.
Really? What part about the situation is underwhelming? The corporate invaders killing our scientists en masse? The protectors...
What is this place? It's definitely a building of some sort, maybe. Well, obviously it's a building. What am I saying? But what type? Or is it just? Okay, looks like a big engine or some sort.
Over here. You. I don't know you, but you, I do. It's good to see you, Azza. It's
Azza.
me, Severin. You know, I've never been to Cloister before. It's cold.
What is wrong with you? Boy, damn it! Did they mentally refresh you?
No, let's just say I'm well lubricated. You tried the new Prestige gin? It helps when you have to do something you really don't want to do. Yes, there are a bunch of sentinels in hiding. When I give the word, they're to execute both of you.
Not before I mentally refresh your brain pan with my knife.
I didn't want to do this. I guess I shouldn't have questioned the kill order so loudly. It was real. It came from the Exalted Leader herself. She summoned me, knew of the message I'd sent, said I'd ruined everything. To save myself, save the Dawn, I had to do this. I'm a coward. I didn't want to die. I'm sorry, Azza.
Absolutely not. We don't need his help. We should just kill him and get on with the Sentinel killing. If we die, at least I'll be taking a great many of them with us. Did you not hear me? I said he dies.
No. Sentinels! Target confirmed! Ready to wait! Sentinels! The target is here!
Watch your vitals!
This might sting. A lot. Just fine. What?
Oh my god. Mom! There we go.
I can't believe the Exalted Leader sent Severin as bait. Not to mention betraying the Dawn to save her own life. What a coward. The unspeakable things I will do when I find her. Well, once I find her. The Exalted... No, I won't refer to her as such any longer. Dagmar continually moved around for safety. She always initiated contact with me. We do know that she was in league with the Sentinels, though. There's nothing of it but to get ourselves inside their headquarters on Praetor. We'll track her by accessing their comm system. Lots of killing, I'd assume. And we don't need to worry about their systems. My parents were vigilant. I stole their access codes when I was younger, but never had the nerve or call to use them. Once we do, they'll become unusable, as they'll set off all sorts of alarms. I did mention all the killing, didn't I? What of it? So were a lot of people. It is no longer of any matter regardless. They are dead. And no, before you ask, I did not kill them.
I want... Wow, so her friend betrayed her. Crazy. So what does she know? That's put a big hit out on her. What do you think I'll do, Niles? Sit, standing there twiddling my thumbs? You big dork. Yay, we have mushrooms. Best not eat them though, because I might friggin' die. Ooh. So we have a storage card. Yeah, we've really not explored really anything on this map. Why did I go to landing pad? That means I'll have to do double loading screen. Are we getting more plants? Because I can't remember these ones. So this is... Niles' room? I want to say? An empty room. This one is Tristan's. Yep. Big thing. This is the old woman's. I forgot her name. And this is Azza. Right, that's how you say your name. Again, probably botched it, but you know. Oh, wherever is good is frightful, and wounds wounded love. Place to go, let it snow, let it fart, let it fart. Oh, this place again?
Keep from arresting attention for your sake.
Oh, bloody this place again. Wait, what? Why is it saying that I've got a... And it's 1,000 meters away. Oh, it's there. Why is it... Don't remember ever putting a waypoint there. Unless it was yesterday.
Unfriendly company. They're mine.
Seems like trouble.
Don't need a...
Anything what?
I may need a hostile about.
Check enemy lights just turned on.
Moving position.
Come on, brother, come down here. Yeah, I can't remember ever. No, okay. I see.
Sharp enough. Hostiles nearby.
Let me know when you need a stretch.
Pressure ahead.
Commander, don't make me avenge you!
Got a distraction for you.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Interesting.
Enemy spotted.
That was too many bullets for my liking to miss. So that was just okay.
Increasing watchful reach. Uh-oh, Commander's almost dead. Either restore my life or avenge my death.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Unfriendly company. They're mine.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Peek-a-boo. How did I
before you die.
Ooh, not today.
Taking shelter. Contact lost.
Who needs to die? Try and keep your guts on the inside, Commander.
Shoot up. Damn it! So I've got to find. So it's 115. We know that. Is it all in the same? Does it? Okay. I don't know the next question. Let me read it. Next question. Damn it. Fuck. Right. Flip through the book, many pages each, which bear a long back sentence. However, one reachable line stands out to you. Passed into advanced age, sovereign. Right. Let me just take a picture of this, and we'll see. What we can, if the, I mean, it probably straightforward for you guys probably, but for me it takes a while, so I do apologise. All right. Article. This one? Damn it! Yep, sick. Okay. This one. Okay. I'm just gonna brute force it, I do apologise. This one was... Shoot, was it that one? Oh, okay. This one. Damn it!
Thought you agents were durable. Patch yourself up.
Oh, fudging.
Perk up, Commander. Don't make me avenge you.
Oh. So I don't have this one. So I don't have this one. Yeah, I don't have it then. Damn it! How stupid. Right. So. Gotta explore every inch of this place. Is that something to do with it? Six. Oh. Sorry. When did I get that? Need to get that on. Excuse me. Oh, I got that one. Oh, so this is technically one. Right. Makes a bit of sense. That's the tomb. Oh, this was, yeah, okay, I remember now. Oh, so it looks like we'll have to fetch Tristan back. Ooh, we've got it all. Decent. Now let's see. See, we know most of them because obviously I brute force half of it. We just get to question.
When I first got us, I've come to respect you, Commander. I'm glad to hear it. It was just me and Val for not to get too maudlin, but you got it.
Right. So we know that it was that. We know it was that one. We know it was that one. I don't have them all. What do you mean? Do I need Tristan? I'm missing one apparently. But it's saying that we've got them all. So why is it not coming on?
Try and keep your guts on the inside, Commander.
So it's saying that we've got them all. All right.
Thought you agents were durable. Patch yourself up.
150.
That's not a good look, Commander.
Oh my god. Shout out to Backseat Guides. Much appreciated, my guy, for helping me out with that. I appreciate it.
Dagmar didn't betray us to the Sentinels. She is a Sentinel, with a fucking office here in Central Control. It's enough to make one take leave of their sanity.
Good thing you didn't start with much, then.
I'm just going to pretend I didn't hear that. Fortunately, there's an easy solution to Dagmar's betrayal. One which involves removing her head from her body. Or maybe we should start with the disemboweling? So many choices.
I suppose congratulations are in order for having dispatched so many Sentinels. Can't rightly say I'm surprised, what with your knack for wanton violence. But still, impressive. And let's not forget that I was the one who gave Azahelia Leitinger a purpose and fulfillment. Look at how much fun you've had.
Oh, she's dead already. But I might make it quick if you have a good explanation for your betrayal.
Let's not be hasty. I mean, can it even be a betrayal if it was always lies? But I must say, when I started the Dawn at the Consul's behest, I knew you were the perfect candidate.
What are you talking about? There were cultists before me.
No, there were not. The fiction of a cult was born out of the need to convince the Sovereign to return to the true spirit of the Protectorate. The Consul feared he was too weak. I see that Aza isn't the only willfully ignorant person here. Society needs to be controlled for the greater good, by any means necessary.
No, it doesn't.
Or would you prefer a more corporate way of life? If you have issue with the nature of humankind, perhaps you should take it up with the Grand Architect.
Dagmar, all this can't be right. How can you spout such lies? Our cause is righteous. It has to be.
As much as I'd prefer to not anger you, I must say your willful ignorance is still a thing to behold. You are always so willing to accept even the most specious of arguments. I can only hope your luck has run its course and the remaining Sentinels are able to put you down. Your death would put me back in the Consul's good graces. Goodbye, Aza.
Aza.
That's too quick. What about... No, not painful enough. Yes, that's it. I just need to find a piece of heat-conducting metal and something to peel the skin effectively. have no idea what you're speaking of. The Glorious Dawn is the future of Arcadia. Dagmar must die violently because she betrayed us. I know of no other way to act.
Imbeciles! How did you let Asa get this far?
Form up! They're closing in!
Uh-oh! Commander's almost dead!
Ching ching!
Dagmar would never let herself be cornered. She's sure to have an escape route. We should find it.
Ah! You're still alive! Now, let's not be too hasty here. You seem a rational person. There must be something we can do to resolve this peacefully. Please don't let Asa get her hands on me.
Why are you talking to them, Dagmar? I'm the one you must answer to. Well, I'm waiting to hear your ineffectual arguments as to why you should be spared. And then I'll kill you. You can start by telling me why. Why'd you do it, and why me?
Why? I'm a loyal subject to the True Protectorate. What other reason is there? When the Consul tasked me to help save the colony, I did not even think to ask why. And you were an obvious choice. So lost, so dead inside. But then you went berserk. I never could have imagined how you'd take to the killing and mayhem. You brought me great praise from the Consul. Until you started asking questions and killing the wrong people. Which wrong people didn't she kill? We were supposed to work through intimidation and the perceived threat to our system. Sure, maybe kill some subjects, those that could possibly become threats to the Protectorate, but not the dozens she slaughtered. For Matriarch's sake, she was killing vigilance. And then she started asking questions that would have led to her discovering the truth. She had to die before the Consul decided to cut the link between Asa, him, and the Dawn. Me.
Enough of this blathering on. It's well past time for Dagmar and her life to part ways. As I told you before, there's only death for those who would betray the cult.
She's dead.
As am I. Our enthusiasm got the better of us. She should have suffered more. It was too quick a death for one who betrayed not only me, but the whole of the Dawn. Now that Dagmar is dead, I'll be leading the Dawn into the glorious future. True. There may be those that do not accept my leadership, but they will die. The Dawn is too important to disband. What little risk any of them may pose doesn't concern me. I can send out a general message from here, informing the cells that the previous Exalted Leader has betrayed us and has been dealt with, and that I am now in charge. I suspect some will simply jump into the closest rift. And to be perfectly candid, I'm hoping there are more than a few that refuse to acknowledge their new leader. Enough to keep my knife skills up, at least. It's done. Let's leave this place. It sickens me.
I can't remember. Is it on this place? It is. I think. Yeah, it's just that. Why did I try? We need the ground thing here. Then we can fetch it down. Was that it? Okay. Just got a little bit more information. Right, we got Tristan and we got her, so we'll do her next. Oh my god, I keep forgetting. Need to go down. God damn. It's Val. Hey Val, how you doing? But let's go and do Azza, because we've got Dao can stun enemies, or Azza deals more damage to enemies not targeting her directly. We'll do that one. Or who are we? Ooh, ooh. Oh, it's a party in here. It's a party in the great beyond. Excuse me. Oh, I could have technically gone to Anity's Choice first. Oh well. Who are we? Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells. Yeah, you do that, mate.
What caused the schism between the Protectorate and the Order?
Hey ho, we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Did this, cause he's the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Let's investigate. How did I not get that? Wait, there should be a door. No, there's no door. But there is a door here, which we can't get in, which is weird to say that we are. I don't think we can get in. What can I sell? I don't really. I haven't done any crafting, to be fair. I need food. There we go.
Oh, I didn't expect us to wander into the scene of a murder, but somehow I'm not entirely surprised. Anomalous events have a way of spreading, multiplying. We should find a way inside. There might be clues to what happened, and where Anais's research is now. They should have been sealed in that room to focus on their studies uninterrupted. No one in or out. I'd suspect the missing anchorite knows something, at least. We should ask her. Might be some signs in there of where she went. The terminal at Winter's Grasp said Anais' work was sent here. There might be signs of that, or where the missing anchorite got off to. I've had a chance to look around. You seem like you've done a thorough sweep. We should discuss what we've uncovered. Poor thing. Blunt force trauma to the occipital lobe, I believe. Possible signs of an altercation. Might have been an accident. Might not have been. Hard to say with just a superficial glance. At the very least, her cloistermate Anchor's Brunn has some explaining to do. A disputation of current order methodology focuses mainly on our presiding bishop, but saves ample room for the Laureate Council and previous regime as well. I believe I got the gist by efficiently skimming. The general concern is that the order has lost its way. My old department is repeatedly mentioned in a favorable light. Anais' work is regarded highly. I saw that. I believe it was Anchoress Chow's diary. Spoke about regular visits by an exemplar Southworth, who requested access to Anais' work. Chow seemed worried they were conspiring about something. That they'd mentioned an old order research station. That old research facility seems the most likely spot to look next. I know the coordinates on Eden. Place by the name of Point Obviation. I don't know what happened to Anchoress Chow, but leaving a body behind is suspicious, and the disputation reads like a call to arms for any fringe thinkers in the Order. There's no destroying the copies at this point, I'm afraid. We're past that. The research is out there. We need a way to keep anyone from taking it up further in the future. If we go in guns blazing from here, it will only continue. We need a plan to annihilate the idea. I've seen it happen. Things can take on a life of their own at a certain point. The more overt the response, the more unexpected the outcomes. We developed tactics at the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection to minimize unforeseeable consequences. We can discuss once we see the situation on the ground. Fair enough. I understand we're juggling multiple crises. Lovely day for a coup, dear. The only surprise about the Protectorate's console usurp may all...
Interesting. The plot thickens.
The Protectorate.
The Incognito.
Bye-bye. Cease any and all manner of perambulation. Don't know who you all are, but unexpected guests are categorically unwelcome here. How'd you even find this place? Maybe I should just shoot you and glean details from your logs.
Ah, Exemplar, if I may. Surely you recognize such a notable member of our cohort, Marisol Delgado. The End Point?
I can't recall if I ended whoever came up with that name. Surely hope so.
You were head causality intercessor of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection, right up till the end, correct?
More or less.
Well, what a fortuitous alignment of low probability events this is. Our efforts here are based on your former department. You should confer with Anchorus Brunn straight away.
We actually sought to find you and others of your program, Intercessor Delgado. A serendipitous event, you arriving. Assuming you'll vouchsafe for your colleagues, you may all proceed. You'll find Wilhelmina up the lift, 4th floor.
Welcome to Point Obviation.
Okay. Sorry.
Anchorus Brunn is continuing Anais' research from Winter's Grass. I'm sure of it. Best play along for now, until we can ascertain the best course of action.
I'm with Marisol. Given the security here, if we don't tread lightly, leaving peacefully might not be an option later.
You're playing your part in the grand plan.
Look, everyone! It's the endpoint. Come to join us, I take it.
I do have a unique interest in what you all are doing here.
Oh, hello. Cogitate here often?
I am a longtime vocal exponent of your work.
Doubt the Anchoress will walk away from the research lightly. May require some aggressive convincing.
Oh, who's this? Oh, yes, I remember you. We met earlier at the site of my former seclusion. I've heard much of your exploits since. If I recall correctly, you helped prove Anchorus Chow's argument that violence is sometimes necessary. I admit I have modified my stance toward that more recently. I understand your actions led to Seer Wiley's unfortunate demise. Such a bright boy, such promise. And as for you, I've been informed that you're Marisol Delgado. I've read your file. An impressive body of work, though often quite mortiferously inclined.
Less so over time. There were too many pesky repercussions, I came to find.
Yes, well, to what do we owe the pleasure? Are you familiar with our goals? Come to join up, perhaps, or should I say re-enlist? Surely you're aware of the myriad errors of our current presiding bishop and previous regime. One of whom shut down the division that operated here, the other squandered it. Our sect aims to end human suffering, sooner than later. We've taken great inspiration from your former department, from their methods and their science. To solve the universal equation in our lifetime requires bold action, clever calculation, and assiduous work. Yes, we have Grace, that is Exemplar Southworth, to thank for that. Her visits to the Anchorhold were quite thought-provoking, as was the research she showed me from Sia Bujold. Bujold's thinking was unconventional, ahead of her time. Why, in fact, she's here with us now today, overseeing an experiment that proves her researchers' theories.
Really? Seer Bujold is here, at present, in this facility? The one we're presently standing in?
Yes, we're so very pleased to have her. If you thought her work before was captivating, wait until you hear the experiment she's overseeing now. The intent is to represent the building blocks of the universe within a test chamber, then extrapolate data revealing the universal equation from the micro-universe that forms.
Sounds like it could change everything, one might say.
Why you should go see for yourself. As former colleagues, I'm sure you'd like to reacquaint. Go on. I'll call down to let her know you're coming. Yes, she's monitoring the experiment. I'll have elevator access unlocked so you can join her. Do please stay in the observation area, though. The work is quite delicate. We'll speak further after you check over Sia Bourgeot's work and the experiment concludes. Oh, so exciting.
This is messed up. I thought she wasn't going to do anything else.
How much longer do you
Head Intercessor Delgado, what an opportune time for you to appear. At the perfect moment to assist our experiment.
What in the endless void are you?
Shh. Comms off, but others are near. I need your aid before this ridiculous affair careens into disaster. Can I rely on you this time? Or will you already intend on scurrying away again? The test involves 4 stations. Each represents one of the fundamental building blocks of the universe. Zeranium gas, macro-ivs, nucleons, N-rays. All the usual stuff. That test chamber is where all are meant to mix. To simulate a mini-universe I can apply my theories to, pull data from, and deduce the universal equation in a reduced time frame. We know what happens if that's successful, so I need you to muck with each station's settings, then initiate the experiment.
Hold on. Why are you even here?
I came to derail this line of inquiry in such a discommodious way that no one would ever consider trying it again. For all the aforementioned reasons of it likely causing, or at least queuing up and leading to, the end of all things. You chose to leave me behind, again. So when they came calling, I thought it an opportunity to sort it all myself. Yet, admittedly, at this moment, I could use your assistance.
This shouldn't be your burden. It's on me.
You don't get to decide that, or adjudicate, or coolly comment in a steely growl. Not falling for that a 10th time. Help, or stay out of my way. I, for one, am certain. Even if I wasn't, now is not the time to dally. Sooner you start, sooner this will be finished. All you need to do is adjust each station's settings slightly. Things will cascade from there. Remember, subtlety is required.
Yes, if we alter the experiment input data in a less than delicate fashion, Brunn will notice, I assure you.
The guards on the 2nd floor won't appreciate visitors, so avoid getting spotted. Here's a maintenance key. Head down the vent. It's only the fate of the galaxy riding on it, so perhaps try to be careful.
Oh my lord.
I'm no tenured archivist, but that sounds dangerously unstable. Oh well. hear that? No? Oh, just me then. I see.
Path to ascendancy is non-linear, so it says.
Oh.
Now you know just what to do. Start the cycle, do. Path to ascendancy is non-linear, so it says in the good textbook.
If you're done, avoid the oxygen on the
Did it work? Did it work? Sia Bourgeois, was it a success? What happened?
Hold the applause just yet. I need to run the numbers. I'm sending the others back up to you. They can describe the proceedings in detail.
I shall await their arrival. Anchor's Brunn out. That is how these messages end, yes? If not, farewell.
The results of the experiment will be a career-ending embarrassment for Anchoress Brunn. But she won't accept this lightly. We'll need to do more.
Yes, our next steps here will be crucial. I know this type of mission well. Granted, my targets were always meticulously well-researched beforehand.
You'll need to convince her, destroy her logic, end this research for good. All it requires is a forceful array of incisive argumentation, logical reasoning, coercive persuasion, and cognitive contortioning.
You mean one of our old brain-off maneuvers? Really? That's what the rank and file in our old department used to call it. Provost Bolding considered it a casual moniker unbefitting of an order scientician.
Make Brunn give up on science, logic, and reason entirely. Then no one will ever dare continue the research again. Between you and Marisol, it should be a light challenge. Easy.
A brain-off against an Order anchorite isn't entirely without risk. We could employ certain other methods to deal with her. From our former department's playbook.
Oh, yes, a book you wrote titled Making an Execution Look Like an Accident. Despite the moral quandary ideally involved, unseen consequences still abound.
That's hyperbolic at best. Data suggests significantly fewer unpredicted outcomes than outright murder, if properly executed. And I'm quite capable of skewing results in our favor.
And here I thought you'd begun to change.
I've seen plenty of folks shot. Never seen a logic bomb brain off. That's getting my vote.
Success isn't guaranteed. A fair degree of cleverness is required. But you would have the help of someone reasonably intellectually nimble.
I would be willing and on hand to assist, and the other option would remain if we botch it.
Seems reasonable. Appreciate you listening. Murder shouldn't be our first option here. Too many drawbacks, both mathematically and ethically.
Honestly, I'm relieved as well. I have been trying to be different. From the person others believe me to be.
From the legend? If you're retiring as the endpoint, we'll need to find you a colorful new sobriquet. Oh, how about Executioner Emeritus?
I'm partial to the Totalizer.
Oh, I like that one.
All right now, all right. We should go.
Typical argumentation may prove useless, and she'll likely see through most attempts at deception. Be clever, unpredictable, surprise her. But in the event you should fail, you'll need a viable backup plan, or it will erase any chance of success completely. The Anchorus is housed in a test chamber similar to this one. It's been refurbished with some rather tacky furniture, but much of the old experimental apparatus remains. There is a hatch near the elevator upstairs. An external ledge leads to a vent system that can connect the two chambers. Doing so will expose the Anchorus to a lethal atmosphere. I'll need to make an announcement afterward that an accident has occurred tied into the experiment.
For an extemporaneous plan, it's not a bad one. What if the Anchorus realizes what we're doing and calls for help?
I'll cut off her comms when she begins pleading. Oh, that sounds even more heartless when I say it out loud. Please choose wisely. Here's the hatch key in case you need it. May all your endeavors elicit expected results. And Marisol, do keep out of trouble.
Hello, teleportation. So these were all experiments before. Why is she in there?
There you are. You saw the experiment through to the end, yes? The data hasn't arrived yet, so please do tell. Was it as beautiful as I imagined? Any inklings to the result? Or perhaps I oughtn't to have recloistered myself till after the experiment concluded, Well, don't just stand there. Tell me everything. Some issues? You seem like softening the blow. Was there a malfunction? Was there some error in the calculations? Wait. Let's start from the beginning. Step me through your understanding of what's gone awry. Really? In what way? Solving the universal equation demands considerable thoroughness, but also requires all possible efficiency. Though, that said, it's true that we must guard against skimping unduly, to any extent that might introduce error. This was just a start. Such models typically make an enormous amount of errors at first. All quite expected, an anticipated setback, nothing more. It simply needs to be revised and refined. You certainly seem to be making a lot out of this, though, one must say. I miss her skepticalness and insight. If we could agree on a topic, there could be little doubt in its logic and rectitude. Look, there may be some validity to some of your points, yes. But we'll improve. We will continue to stride forward. There's absolutely no need for all this doom and gloom. Oh, is one of you a seer now? Because I put considerable more stock in the prognostications of the Order's prime mathematicians than I do any old run-of-the-mill soothsayer. Now, is that all? Because I think I've had enough of all this. Everything we've done here is built off Seer Bujold's research, which is quite brilliant. Now you've resorted to lying just to be hurtful. I've seen it before, and I understand you must be in pain, so I will neither take offense nor give that statement a second thought. Ah, the experiment data just arrived in my terminal. Allow me to eyeball it a moment. Perhaps there's something here to help prove or disprove any of what you've been saying. There was some variance to the input data. Not far beyond acceptable parameters, but curious. Could explain the failure. Oh, come. One bad test wouldn't mean the science is completely flawed. This has been a difficult conversation. Challenging, disputatious, at times compelling. Yet I remain unswayed.
If I may, I have a point I'd like to add. There's a critical flaw in Sir Bujold's approach I think best illustrated by this English phrase. Time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like a banana. I much appreciate this jest. Very simple, yet clever. Because in English, the word like can mean similar to or I prefer. And flies can be to soar, or plural of the insect. Through this perspective, it functions, makes sense, is humorous even. But in another language where words' meanings differ slightly, it does not. The framework we interpret the statement from changes, thus rendering it uninterpretable. False. Bujold's method of shortcutting the universal equation is much the same.
It lacks context. When you extrapolate the data from the mini-universe to the larger one, the information itself may scale correctly, but fail to interrelate. That is an interesting thought puzzle. As humorous as it is inapplicable. I remain unswayed.
We tried. Our fallback plan's our only option now. Head for the hatch.
What was that? You're starting to worry me. What do you intend to do?
Head for the hatch. For the hatch.
There was some variance to the input data. Oh!
Where is the hatch?
Fellow scholars of the Order, a tragic accident has occurred. During our recent experiment in Test Chamber Beta, we failed to recognize that ventilation systems had been left connected to Test Chamber Alpha. As you know, it had been recently refurbished as an enclosure for Ankaris Brum. She gave her life for science. Well, it's true that we found the related research deeply flawed.
I understand now why they say never meet your heroes, Intercessor Delgado. You've truly been an enormous disappointment. A key experiment fails and Ankaris Brun falls prey to an unfortunate accident right after you and your consort arrive. And we are all to believe these events are unrelated?
That's circumstantial and more than a mite bit paranoid. I expect better from an Order scientician. Even one from the Department of Applied Scientism.
Don't think I don't see your handprints all over this, Delgado. Don't try to lay the responsibility for this on me. I'm not buying it. The Anchoress, poor trusting soul that she was, may have believed you were here in good faith, but I don't. You're looking more and more like enemies to me. Fascinating. You know, I reviewed that work myself, right? I'm well versed in manipulative prevarication from feckless mutineers. Try again. Or try facing a gauntlet of well-trained exemplars. I could always choose for you. Really? You don't say. I know you're to blame. I just wanted to see how far you were gonna take this. I can't believe Anchoress Brunn fell for any of it. Fellow exemplars of the Order, commence hostilities!
Ready to take the heat off, Commander. Just stay with.
Vitals critical. Don't become a statistic, Commander.
Regained line of sight to target. You are a throwaway factor at best.
Assessing.
A stun weapon ready, Command. Commander, throwing energy your way.
Exposure levels untenable.
Torpificator is charged.
Target. Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander. Extrapolating.
No need!
Suffered extensive damage, Commander. Saving the delegates from DeVries took considerable effort, dear. course you could, but you didn't. They still might have a role to play if we're to close the rifts. May all our...
Oh, look who it is. The legendary former head intercessor of the Order. Another mission successfully completed. Made it through all that without a scratch, hmm? Glad to see. Say, I know this was difficult and rather a mess, but you listened. You tried to do right before you did what you must. I appreciate it, the attempt. No matter how that may sound.
The credit or blame belongs to the commander here. It was their decision, ultimately.
You forget I know you. You always thought you knew better. No one could ever convince you of anything. Before, that is. Good to see. Maybe you are facing yourself.
There are a few things I'm still not used to saying. I was wrong. I'm sorry. Please. And thank you. But thank you, Anais.
At any rate, I'm off. You all take care now. Marisol, don't be too enigmatic or anything. Try. Before I forget. Meant to give you this earlier.
Oh, thank you, Anais. Goodbye. Oh, Brunn obviously murdered her. Thought you knew that. Perhaps it was an accident. Perhaps she simply wanted to knock Chow unconscious so she could sneak away. Or not. Indefinite immurement isn't for everyone. Even the finest minds may crack under the strain. But her canned, feigned concern about Chow, how she kept changing the subject, both belied an underlying sense of guilt to me. Oh, not really. Not yet, at any rate. Everything's a bit raw right now. But suppose I will be. Thank you, dear.
Seer Bujold sure was something. Hope you didn't take any of her harsher comments to heart.
Alright, let's get into the ship. It's Tommy fucking Shelby, mate. Never get over it that he looks like. And then yep. So we will do this.
Commander, I've had some time to cogitate over what occurred at Point Obviation. Some parts don't sit right with me still. Wonder if you and I might talk it through. A bit, yes. With the work I used to do, I'm no stranger to guilt and regret. Midway into my requisite sleep cycle is when it usually plagues me the most. We could have done better by Ankress Brunn. If we'd properly convinced her to abandon the research, I'd doubtlessly still lament duping her, but she'd be alive. And yet, such actions were par for the course for me in the past. When my remorse for Brunn rears its head, it will need to get in line. Yes, Southworth was complicit, and now she's dead. I hope so, at least. According to Anais, we could have reduced the likelihood of that occurring by completing the brain off. It's not anywhere near zero, but it's unlikely. She seemed pleased that we at least attempted to address her concerns, so I've changed, apparently. Thanks to you. It's been a while since anyone gave me a good talking to like Anais did. And I'll admit your influence has been rather positive. I'm pleased with the path I'm on now. I didn't think this is what the plan had in store for me. I've been facing myself with the same zeal I face my enemies. With tidier results. Appreciate you taking the time to talk it over, Commander.
No worries.
Tastes good too. Antibiotics. Cures most.
Ooh.
Overnight and smooths away stubborn wrinkles.
Right guys, I'm going to leave it here for today. Thank you so much for watching over on YouTube. Thank you for the 7 subscribers. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell to stay notified when I upload daily at 4 PM. In 2 minutes there will be a new video on YouTube. If you haven't already, go over in 2 minutes and go and check it out for me. That'd be much appreciated. But yeah guys, hopefully you've enjoyed the video today, and as always, please enjoy the rest of your day, evening, night or morning, depending where you're all around the world watching. And as always, I will catch you all in the next video. Peace!